Gemini, this is Marishi on my channel to look at. I've already pulled out a few cards from two different decks to see what is the energy you're in as of now and what you need to hear for this week. In the first set, we've got the Two of Wands as the first card, along with the Hermit card and the Seven of Swords in reverse. In the second set, we've got the Lovers in reverse, along with the Temperance energy and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Behind the deck, we've got the Empress as well as the Strength card. Gemini is out there. There is some kind of a change which is going to come about. There is some kind of a transformation which is going to happen in your circumstances. Whatever your situation is, there is some kind of a change which is going to come about. And whoever it is really wants some kind of a timeout, okay, from whatever is happening. Whatever the situation is, you really want to walk away from that, like the Hermit. Okay, very determined to have a timeout. You want your own space to think things through regards to whatever is not working, whatever is off balance with the Lovers and the Temperance energy, Lovers in reverse and Temperance. So something is not working and things are going off balance, like, you know, things are crazy. But if you look at this Butler, he's very calm and composed. That is the reason why you are coming through as a hermit who's really wanting to walk away from all the crap which is happening around you. You want that space to, you know, compose your thoughts. Okay, something is not working, and there is a reason for not wanting to look behind regards to something which is not working. Because things are plain and clear somehow. How things are, there is no uncertainty in the way things has to be. Okay, that is why someone is literally shunning the people around them at this time, really wanting to go within themselves and seek out the answers of what they really want in life and what they want to dismiss out of their life. This person doesn't want to look back into the past and try to make things work which is not working out in the first place. This person wants to bring peace in their life, to align things in his life, to move forward into the next year. Whatever brings him happiness, him or her happiness, okay? The timeout is literally to bring him or her back into their own element. What is important for them? Wow, okay. Okay, this, yes, the Two of Pentacles. This person doesn't want to juggle. I don't know why it fell out, but yeah. This person doesn't want to juggle things around anymore. This person really wants to be by themselves and actually enjoy the time out. If you look at this little kid up here, he's actually by himself and he's blowing on some kind of a musical instrument. I don't know what it is called. Okay? The thing which you, I don't know. So it's like, you know, this person really wants to process what he really wants in life. Nine of Pentacles, again, he doesn't want to, if you look at this lady, she's literally, you know, sushing the parrot. She doesn't want to listen to anybody's voice right now. Even the Hermit doesn't want the company of anybody else. The solitude. Nine of Pentacles is a single energy. Okay? There is an immense need to be by yourself at this point of time in your life. It is because you want to make a decision regards to something which is not working. And you want to see what you really want to take forward in your life this week. Do you want to let it be, or do you want to take it forward. And for some reason with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you don't want to look back. You don't want to anticipate and be anxious about how things are. You want to bring some kind of alignment in your life. Five of Cups in reverse. If you look at this card, you want to make things clear. You don't want things to be all over the place. You don't want the miscommunication. That is why you need the time out to think things through, so you are clear in your own thoughts before you put it out to the other person. This is what I want. But what you want, you have to go reflect within yourself to know what you actually want in your life. There is a need for having the clarity within yourself before you speak it out. And you don't want to hear the voices of other people, and it will cloud your judgment. That is why if you look at the other card, that lady is actually swishing up, silencing the parrot as well, because you don't want others to say things to you that will, it's their opinions, not yours. So you want that solitude. Yes, Two of Cups. This is regards to a person in your life, somebody important in your life, but somewhere it shows me it is not working out. That commitment is not strong enough, because the Temperance along with it, it is going all over the place. There are other people who's involved. There is other people in your story who's having so many opinions. Okay, that might be the reason why this Hermit card is very prominent in your reading. You want to get away from everything, just so that you know for sure what is exactly what you want. Again, the Strength card. You want to be in your power. Okay, you want to know for certain what is exactly what you want. It is going within. It is knowing yourself from within. What are you capable of? Without anybody else taming you to go a certain way. Does that make sense? Seven of Cups. If you look at this card upright, this lady is walking a path, but the path has already ended. If she takes another step, she will be falling into the water. There is a dead end, but here it's in reverse. So you want to make a choice. You want to, even with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it is not impulsive. This person is thinking through what exactly they want. Okay, being very clear about what they want, being very clear about the path which they want to take. And it doesn't have to be a dead end. It has to be, a long, narrow path which leads to somewhere, not into the water. You don't want to drown, do you? You've got a Devil card as well as the Judgment. Oh. No, sorry, the Wheel. Oh my God, sorry. You don't want to leave it to fate anymore. Okay, if you look at this card upright, it is asking, for miracles to happen. It's like tossing a coin into the water, into the wishing pond. Okay, this lady is actually, looking at this wishing pond and, wishes to be granted. But you're not optimistic like that anymore. You understand when things have stopped. This is a wheel which has stopped turning. You are seeing things for as it is with the Seven of Cups. You're not optimistic anymore. You're not up in the clouds anymore. You know exactly where you're going. You are certain about how things are. There is an assessment about your situation without being clouded in your judgment. That is what the Hermit does, assessing everything from every angle and understanding where things are as it is. If you look at this card, we have the Devil. You don't want to dance with the devil anymore. You're not going to dance to the tunes of the devil anymore. You are not wanting to be, what do you say? To be tamed, to be convinced this is the right thing. Manipulated. You don't want to be manipulated by any voices, anybody's voices for that case. You don't want to dance on somebody else, footsteps. You don't want to be said this is what is good for you. You want to make that decision by yourself. Yes, regards to what is yours, what you deserve, the Ace of Cups. Someone might be telling you this is the best thing for you, this is the love of your life, blah blah blah, this is a divine, nothing else would be better than this, blah blah blah. But it is up to you to make a decision in regards to your situation. Okay, looking at how things are. Yes, if you look at the Page of Swords, very determined. She has her eye on the target. She is carrying a bow and sword. Sorry, what is it? Yeah, she's an archer. Okay, very much. Her torso is uncovered. She's vulnerable. She's out there. She's not pretending. She is just as she is. She doesn't want to pretend. She's very vulnerable to her situation, but yet she's very determined. She's very focused. She knows what she wants in life. She has a target in her head, and nothing is going to deter her from her target. She's taking the aim from her bow. It will fall right on the target. So that is the kind of decision you're going to make. These are regards to, there are so many, when I looked into your cards, there are so many people involved. There is so many people. It could be friends, it could be family, anybody. Okay, but multiple people involved in your story. That might be the reason why you're becoming the hermit, why you're shunning the people around you, because that is strongly required. That is crucial for you to stop the voices. If the need, maybe it's in your own house, people are telling you things, blah 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 blah, this is how it should be, blah. Maybe go stay in a hotel for a week or something, so you can think things through without them, barking in your ears. There's so many people around you, and it feels so wrong. Okay, injustice is there. I feel like this is a point in life where you are making the decision how 2020 should be. You are focused on yourself. You're not going to think about others. If you are clinging on to a relationship which is not working, which is not benefiting you, which is not the way it was supposed to be, then you're making a decision regards to that as well. Because again, 8 of Wands in reverse, it's not going anywhere, it's not working, there is so much turmoil. Okay, there is so much all over the place energy. If you look at this, it's going nowhere actually. It's almost halted. And you don't want that, because the Tower moment is happening. I'm telling you, Gemini people, some of you this week is letting go of something. Oh Jesus, sorry about that. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You are not trying to convince yourself regards to something which is not working. You're like, this lady is literally kissing her own hand and consoling herself. It's all right, it's going to work out, blah blah blah. Same with the String card. You're trying to convince yourself it's going to be all right, but there is a strong energy about being the hermit at this time. It's almost like it is crucial for you to assess this at this point of time, because we are stepping into 2020, and you really want to know what is going to work. You don't want to carry the burden from the last year into the next year. You want to let go of things which is not working. For that, you want to think it through by yourself. Yeah, Sun card. It's almost like, wishing for something better, hoping for something better. If you let go of what is not working, Yes, there is a definite letting go with the Eight of Cups. Someone is just, you know, mm, latching themselves off from everybody who's trying to, pull them down. If you look at this Eight of Cups, sorry, and the Sun card, there are so many down there under the water who's trying to hold on to this lady and trying to pull her down into their own misery as well. But this lady is trying to pull herself up and see the sun, see the brighter side of things. That is how I see you reading. And this Hermit, if this is how you're thinking, then take the time out and think for yourself. Okay, whatever is not working, just let go of it and look for the future. Maybe you can start over with something else, and you will do that whatsoever. How much ever it's going to hurt you, you're going to do that because it's very much required. Because you feel like you have lost the reign over the situation already, and you want to, have that control back in your life. Yeah, very unhappy, very stressed out. I think I'm going to stop here. This is Marishi on my channel, Triloka. Until next week, bye.